All right, so how to look good on rounds in medical school, right? All right, so looking smart, understanding the difference between reading a CT or CAT scan image and an MRI magnetic resonance image, right? So a CT scan, patients get into a donut. An MRI, patients get into a donut, right? And so both of them.
You love donuts, huh?
I do love donuts. So both of them, so afterwards, you both draw a couple eyelashes, eyelashes over here, little ears over here. So both of them, on rounds, you're going to see somebody with a spot on their brain. All right. So in the CAT scan, this will be, you'll refer to this as a hyper density. Okay. On the MRI, you will refer to this as a hyper intensity, right? So the reason is a density because a CAT scan is really a computer tomogram, right? So you're shooting X-rays into the brain and capturing them and then recreating into a 3D image, right? And so that's what makes this a density, right? Like calcification will be bright, blood will be bright because of the density. An MRI is a magnetic resonance image, right? So what happens is you spin a magnet and those magnetic waves, mostly made of water, right? So hydrogen is a proton. So it'll line up those protons and then you'll shoot a radio frequency, which will then knock some of those protons out of alignment. And then when they knock back into alignment, they'll emit a radio frequency emission, which the system will capture and then turn into a picture after a computer algorithm, right? And so that's what this is, right? So this isn't a density, it's a hyper intensity. So if you want to look good on rounds, MRI hyper intensity, CT scan hyper density.